our main resource person, Dr. Pradeep Kumar, BVRI, Department of EEE, IIT Hyderabad, for this STTP on recent developments and entrepreneurship in sustainable green energy technologies and smart grids, who has kindly accepted our invitation and delivered inaugural address in this STTP, sponsored by AICTE and organized by the Department of EEE, BVRIT, Narsapur. We wholeheartedly welcome to our Principal Sir, Dr. K. Lakshmi Prasad, BVRIT, Narsapur, Deans and heads of various departments, and our HOD, who is also the convener of this program, Dr. K. Raidu Sir, and our main program coordinator for this STTP, Dr. S. Seravanan, Professor, EEE Department, BVRIT, Narsapur. Now, most importantly, I'd like to welcome all the participating faculty members from 13 states. I sincerely hope you will enjoy the sessions and find new directions in the field of research. And we are welcoming you all once again. Let's start this day and session by remembering our God and a prayer song by our student Pragati. Pragati, can we have the prayer song, please?
Pragati, please, Amma. Prayer song.
I'm requesting Pragati to sing the prayer song.
Pragati, is there any problem, Amma? Hello?
Probably Pragati is in mute.
Pragati, please, Amma.
She is singing.
So signal problem on certainty.
Huh?
Signal problem on the
Signal problem.
She is singing, but
Sir, getting low voice, sir. I think there is signal problem. Okay, madam, you start. Continue, madam, please.
Yes, sir. Now I request to call upon Dr. S. Seravanan, Program Coordinator for this AICTE sponsored STTP, to address the gathering. Please, sir.
Thank you, Anna, madam. A very good morning, a graceful and a warm morning to everyone, and thank you for joining us at the AICTE sponsored STTP. First of all, I thank our beloved chairman, Sri Vishnu Raju sir, respected vice chairman R. Ravichandran sir, and energetic and young secretary Sri K. Aditya sir, eminent principal Dr. Lakshmi Prasad sir, for giving the continuous support and encouragement to conduct this 6 days AICTE sponsored short-term training program titled Recent Development and Entrepreneurship in Sustainable Green Energy Technologies and Smart Grid in Online Mode. It is with great honor that I may now introduce to our chief guest, Dr. Pradeep Kumar sir, Department of EEE, IIT Hyderabad, for his valuable time with us to inaugurate this STTP. Welcome you, sir. I extremely welcome to our beloved chairman, Sri Vishnu Raju sir, for their continuous and constant support for conducting this STTP. Once again, I thank to our chairman, sir. Welcome you, sir. I extremely welcome to our respected vice chairman, Sri Ravichandran sir, for their continuous support for conducting this STTP. Once again, I thank you to our vice chairman, sir. Welcome you, sir. I sincerely welcome to Dr. Lakshmi Prasad sir, principal BVRIT, for this wonderful occasion. Whatever the event which are conducted by our department, sir gave a lot of encouragement, support to that event with grand manner. Once again, I thank you to our principal. Welcome you, sir. I would also like to thank Dr. K. Raidu, Head Department of EEE, faculty members and the supporting staff members for their constant and continuous support in making this STTP possible. Welcome you, sir. I heartily welcome to all the 258 participants from 13 different states participating in this program throughout India, from the various colleges, organizations, and one of the participants from Korea. I sincerely hope you will enjoy and find a new direction in the field of research for this STTP. Thank you for your participation. The STTP will provide an in-depth discussion on the various challenges and their possible remedies of recent advances in renewable energy technologies, smart grids, grid integration, vehicle-to-grid technologies, and also discuss the entrepreneurship opportunities in the area of renewable energy technologies. Once again, I am most grateful for your participation and support. Thank you very much, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for expressing the importance of the program. Now, I'd like to introduce Dr. K. Rayudu, Professor, Head of the Department EEE, BVRIT, Narsapur. Sir has completed his PhD from JNTU Hyderabad and have over 16 years of teaching experience. Sir has published 22 papers in national and international journals. He is specialized in the fields of power systems, voltage stability, reactive power dispatch, computer techniques in power systems, and soft computing techniques in power systems. Now, I request Sir to address all the participants.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much for your nice introduction. Very good morning to you all. Respected Chairman, sir, Sri K.V. Vishnuraju, sir, and Vice Chairman, sir, Ravichandran Rajagopal, sir, and K.V. Aditya, sir, Secretary, and our beloved Principal, Dr. Lakshmi Prasad, sir, and today's Chief Guest, Dr. Pradeep Kumar, sir, of IIT Hyderabad, Deans, Heads of the Department, and very importantly, the participants across India. Hearty welcome to STTP conducted by EEE Department, BVRIT. First, I would like to thank management, administration for their continuous support and encouragement towards organizing this STTP. EEE Department is started in the year 1997 with an intake of 40 students and increased in the year 2002 and increased 120 seats in the year 2012. So we have started 2 PG programs, MTech Electrical Power Systems and Power Engineering and Energy Systems, based on the expertise available in the department. So our UG programs are accredited by NAC and NBA in the year 2009, 13, 17 and 2020. Our strength is well qualified and dedicated faculty with rich industrial and R&D expertise in the department, including non-teaching staff. The department is having good R&D projects, finding R&D projects more than 3 crores from external agencies like DST, AICT and JNTUH, Research Council of Norway, Avigni Renewable Energy Systems in India, and we are having 4 programs, projects presently. One is a biosensor based control interface for lifelike mobility of a transradial prosthetic arm. Second project is Rural Women Technology Park at Vishnupur Village, Narsapur Mandal, Medak District. And the third project is a long-term field performance photovoltaic modules made with solar-grade silicon cells, which is costing around 80 lakhs. The fourth project is identification and demonstration of cost-effective technologies to maximize habitat energy self-sufficiency in collaboration with IIT Roorkee, IIT Delhi and BVRIT Hyderabad. And we are having a special labs like Assistive Technology Lab, Indian Solar Power Plant, Electric Vehicles Lab, and we are having MOUs with organizations like Titan Energy Systems, Elcon Solar Norway, and we thank you, Pradeep sir. We have one project with IIT Hyderabad, the MOU with IIT Hyderabad, Campus Energy Monitoring System, for your continuous support. Thank you, Pradeep sir. And we have Avigni Renewable Energy Systems, where we are doing projects on electric vehicles, and most importantly, the STTP. Coming to this STTP, the title itself very clearly saying that we are focusing on entrepreneurship development in green energy technologies for electrical students. In this, it is possible only when the faculty is aware what latest technological developments and job opportunities in this sector. So we have invited the resource person from reputed organizations, NITs and IITs only. So I hope this STTP will give all the knowledge or information required towards the green energy developments in India. I wish you all the very best to all the participants, and also congratulating the coordinators and all our department staff. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable inputs. Now, I'd like to introduce Dr. K. Lakshmi Prasad, the principal of B.V. Raju Institute of Technology, Narsapur. Sir previously worked as principal and dean in Geetham Institute of Technology, Visakhapatnam. He did his graduation from JNTU Anantapur and post-graduation from IIT Bombay. He pursued his doctoral and research work at IIT Bombay. Now, I request our principal, sir, to address the gathering.
Honorable Chairman, sir. KV Vishnuraj gar. Vice Chairman, sir. Chandran Rajgopal garu. Now Secretary garu. Dr. Pradeep Kumar garu. Hyderabad. Dr. Raidu. Coordinator program. Idea for participating in this program. I wholeheartedly welcome you all to this short-term training program sponsored by AICT, by our Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, BVRIT, Narsapur. I really thank the coordinator and the committee for their meticulous planning in inviting those persons from IITs and NITs covering almost 12 institutions this 1 week, and again inviting the people from the research institutions and industries to enrich the faculty members who are participating on the sustainable green energy technologies and smart grids. And it is an effort from BVRIT Narsapur, the sponsorship from AICTE, conduct this 1 week faculty development program. And we are going to organize 3 more programs in these areas in the coming 3 months. So we are organizing total 4 programs under this sponsorship, covering for 4 months. We introduce to you many people from the academia, industry, and research labs. For the sake of the participants and our chief guest, I wish to just present a brief profile of the institution in short. B.V. Raju Institute of Technology, in short BVRIT, was established by Padma Shri and Padma Shri Dr. B.V. Raju in 1997 under the Sri Vishnu Educational Society. BVRIT became autonomous in 2014. The institution accredited by NAAC A grade. All the departments and the undergraduate programs accredited number of times by National Board of Accreditation. We offer 9 BTech programs and wish to offer 3 more BTech programs from this year on the emerging technologies like AI&M, data sciences, and computer science and business systems. Overall, 11,070 undergraduate intake we have, And we also offer MTech programs in all the engineering disciplines. 325 strong faculty nurture the 5,000 plus students in the campus. The campus is having wonderful residence for students and faculty. Even the most of our contributions are in UG education, nurturing the UG students. The management's vision and its mission to strengthen the research culture among the faculty and the students. Institution has established specialized labs in every department. The assistive technologies lab in the campus, an ample testimony for an interdisciplinary culture of the institution. And all this is possible only with the vision of the chairman, sir, Sri K.V. well supported by our vice chairman, Sri Ravichandran Rajgopal, the young spirits and new spirits being introduced by our beloved secretary, Sri Aditya Visangar. We at BBRIT are committed for the development of faculty and students and dedicate ourselves to the institution. Our students, after completion of their program here and who spread across the globe, are ample testimony for our achievements, and we continue our journey.
Sorry for interruption. There is huge noise coming. Maybe fan might be the reason.
No fans are here. With much more vigor. This FDP is one such initiation to enrich the research culture among the faculty, and we continue in the same way with our with the support of our chairman sir, vice chairman sir, and our beloved secretary sir. Thank you very much, and I am sure all the participants will really enrich themselves over these lectures spread over almost the 6 days. In the coming 6 days, we ensure that each lecture will enrich you a lot. Thank you very much for the participation, and we look forward for your feedback to improve ourselves and place ourselves as one of the best, basically. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Madam Rama, madam, unmute your mic. Rama, madam, unmute your mic.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable speech inspiring us. Now, I'd like to introduce Sri Ravichandran Rajgopal, sir, Vice Chairman, Sri Vishnu Educational Society. Sri Ravichandran Rajgopal, Vice Chairman of Sri Vishnu Educational Society, is a graduate in Mechanical Engineering from NIT Trichy and a postgraduate in Management of IIM Calcutta. Ravichandran sir started his professional career with the Swiss multinational company Novartis, India, where he served in various capacities, including business development, new product and application development, and vendor development. Now, I request our lovable Vice Chairman, sir, to address the gathering. Please, sir.
Madhu? Madhu?
Sir, anything can I help you, sir? మధుబాబు సార్, విసి సార్ ఉన్నారా? డిస్కనెక్ట్ అయినట్టుంది. ప్రిన్సిపల్ సార్, ప్రిన్సిపల్ సార్.
మా
సారు డిస్కనెక్ట్ అయినట్టుంది సార్.
Why don't we continue because people are waiting, Tara?
సార్ 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 Rama madam,
Sir.
next please.
Sir.
Continue. We don't
Sir,
want
sir.
people waiting.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's time to call upon Sri K. Vishnuraju Garu, our beloved chairman, Sri Vishnu Educational Society, an industrialist, educationist, and social entrepreneur. He brought in a global outlook, strategic vision, and passion for social enterprise and institution building as a chairman of a Sri Vishnu Educational Society, as an alumnus of NIT Trichy and Michigan Technological University, USA, and a brief stint as a chemical engineer at DuPont de Nemours, Wilmington, Delaware, USA, solicited him to manage and challenge the phenomenal technological growth, face the expectations and complexities in a fast evolving marketplace. His hands-on leadership steered SVES into one of the pioneers of internationally acceptable engineering, medical, and professional, pharmaceutical, business management, etc., and in K-12 education. He is the vanguard in building an organization that was deeply committed to values with the firm belief that success would be its inevitable eventual outcome. Now, I request our beloved chairman, sir, to address all the participants. Thank you, sir. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Rama madam. And is my voice clear? You're able to hear my voice?
Yeah, your voice is clear, sir. But somebody is joined from two devices in the same location, sir. Kindly please switch off one device, sir. Please, sir. Yes, sir. Your voice is very clear, sir.
Is it clear? Okay.
Yes sir.
So, good morning to all the participants and specifically to today's program, the people of Electrical Department of BVRIT, Dr. Raidu, the HOD, and Dr. Sarvanan, who's the convener of today's program, Dr. Lakshmi Prasad, and most importantly, dear participants who have come from all over the country. And also I was told we have a participant from Korea. So first of all, I'd like to welcome all of you, and I hope all of you and your families are keeping safe and healthy during this unprecedented COVID-19 pandemic. I hope all of you are well. It would have been nice if this program was conducted in our campus, but unfortunately, as you know, we have to do things online. And it's a very good topic which has been selected. I also want to welcome and thank Dr. Pradeep Kumar of IIT Hyderabad, who's been a constant source of support. Because Dr. Raidu keeps talking very highly about you, sir. Dr. Pradeep Kumar, thank you for supporting us, and we look forward to your support. Also, today's topic on recent developments and entrepreneurship in sustainable green energy technologies and smart grids. I think it's a very apt topic because, as you can see, even things which are going to affect our day-to-day lives, for example, automobiles. I think many of the companies have announced in the next couple of years, they're going to discontinue the gasoline and the diesel engines and go towards EV. And I think today's inaugural topic by Dr. Pradeep Kumar also is going to be on how smartly we can charge the electrical vehicles in our parking lot. It's a very apt topic for this time. And basically, since all of you are faculty from different colleges, and we are running this college, I just want to share a few ideas. See, basically the relationship between the smart grid and renewable energy, I think it revolves around using a lot of data. That's my understanding. So basically a lot of data analysis, a lot of Internet of Things, because you're using a lot of sensors, a lot of algorithms, a lot of artificial intelligence. And it's also a misconception, especially I'm seeing in some of our colleges, a lot of our electrical engineering students think that they don't have to do, they are not connected to AI or IoT or machine learning They think it's all related to computer science. I think today's topic, which is going to be there for the next 1 week, this is an eye-opener for all the students of electrical, electronics, and even mechanical engineering, that these boundaries between branches are going to disappear, and maybe it's already disappearing. So that way, it's a fantastic topic. And more personally, I would like to relate to Dr. Pradeep Kumar, his topic, because I experienced this last year when I visited the US. I drove my nephew's electric vehicle, the Tesla. And it was a total revelation to me because the way he was charging the vehicle, he works for Amazon, and he doesn't have the proper facility at his home, and he charges it in the Amazon parking lot. And there were quite a few of the other vehicles also which were being charged there. And whenever he drives to meet his parents, the vehicle doesn't have enough range, so he has to stop in between when he drives from Baltimore to Pittsburgh. And he was explaining to me how these EV stations are coming up all over the US, and how they're trying to optimize the energy and charging and the costs for not only the consumer, but for the person who's actually providing the energy also. So that way, I think it's a very apt topic. Also, I would like to suggest to our faculty here that maybe all our students should actually also get into this type of subject. And here I would like to refer to the IEEE, which has got a fantastic program. It's called Modernizing the Smart Grid. It's a four-course program, and the four courses are Strong Grid Before a Smart Grid, Smart Distribution Systems, the Digitized Grid, and Engaging Consumers in the Smart Grid Marketplace. I would request Dr. Raidu and Dr. Saravanan and the entire electrical team, maybe this is something which our students also should take. And we anyway have an association with IEEE, so maybe this is one thing I would like to suggest. I think Dr. Raidu missed out to our participants that our society has 1 megawatt of solar power installed all across our campuses. Probably we were the first in the state of Telangana, which went for a 0.5 megawatt about 6 years back. And now we have about 1 megawatt of solar energy, which we are generating regularly. Also, one thought, because I see the word entrepreneurship also here, and I think Mr. Shastri is going to talk about it in the later on. I have one suggestion. This is a pet project, and I think Dr. Pradeep Kumar also, if you can just help us out. One of our campuses near Bhimavaram, we are located very close to the river, and we have this river is very close to the mouth of Bay of Bengal. At least 3-4 times a day, we see high tide and low tide coming, massive volumes of water coming in and going out. And it has always been a curious dream for me. Could we generate power out of this massive volume of tidal energy? If any of the faculty who are present in today's STTP could think on that, or if they've done any research on tidal energy, we'd be very happy to talk to them, because I think that's one source of energy which can be very reliable, because it's a 365 days backwaters, and you can predict the tides coming in, the high tide and the low tide. So this is something which I would really request this team today, because I was told about 200 participants are there, and if that is something which is quite dear to me also. So once again, I'm very happy that this program is being conducted. Thanks to our electrical department, Dr. Raidu, Dr. Saravanan, and the entire team. Thank you, Dr. Pradeep Kumar. And I think today's session is also being addressed by Dr. Asadur Rahman of NIT Srinagar and Mr. Shastri, who's an expert on solar power technology. So I hope all the participants get a lot of benefit out of this 1 week program, which has been sponsored by AICTE. And I hope all of you do a lot of networking, deliberate. And this is a really hot subject and the need of the hour. So I'm very happy that this particular subject is being discussed. And I just saw the panel of all the eminent people from IITs and NITs. I'm sure this will be a very, very useful workshop. The STTP will be very useful. And thank you for inviting me. I'm not an electrical engineer, I'm a chemical engineer. But a lot of our chemical engineering, I mean, when I was studying also, most of the papers we published were in IEEE journals. So IEEE, as you know, is the largest technical institute in the world. So once again, I welcome all the participants. I hope you have a very enjoyable program, and please stay safe. Thank you for inviting me. All the very best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable words. And your presence means a lot for us. Now, it's time to call upon our chief guest, and our guest of honor and keynote speaker, Dr. Pradeep Kumar, Department of EEE, IIT Hyderabad. Dr. Pradeep Kumar Yemula is professor at Electrical Engineering Department of EEE, IIT Hyderabad. He has master's degree and PhD from IIT Bombay. He also serves as faculty in charge of placements at IIT Hyderabad. Prior to joining IIT Hyderabad, he worked as research professor at the School of Electrical and Electronics Engineering at Washington State University, USA. He is a member of Power System Control and Associated Communication Committee under Bureau of Indian Standards. Apart from these activities, he is passionate about teaching and enjoys delivering lectures to young engineers on core power system concepts and advanced smart grid concepts. His research areas include information architectures for power control centers, common information models, smart cities, demand response, standards for smart grids. Now, I request Dr. Pradeep Kumar Garu to address the participants of the program. We welcome you, sir. Please.
So, good morning, all. Respected Chairman, sir, and Vice Chairman, sir, Secretary, and Principal, and all HODs and Deans, and also participants of this session. I'm very delighted, and it's an honor for me to participate in this program, and you have invited me for the inaugural session. That is even more humbling for me. And first of all, I begin by thanking PVRIT for this, and especially the Professor Pramila Madam and HOD Dr. Raidu. I have been in touch with them for some time now. Next, Chairman Sir mentioned about the Bhimavaram campus. So my association with PVRIT actually, like I think 2016, 4-5 years back, I visited the Bhimavaram campus. So in fact, I was invited for a guest lecture there. So I visited along with my wife at the time, and it was a good campus. We really liked walking around the campus at the time. And since then, we were some off and on. We were in touch, and when I was working on our campus energy monitoring project at our IIT Hyderabad, so I kind of, after the system became to a certain level where I can share the ideas with other campuses. So I also invited BVRIT, and there was good participation. In fact, BVRIT campus also came forward and initiated this project. And as of now, I think in the month of March, in fact, in the campus, some meters have been installed to monitor the energy consumption across the PVRIT Narsapur campus on a minute-to-minute basis. So the meters are installed, software is installed and all. But due to this pandemic, we could not. I could not show you the demo today. Otherwise, I could have shown some demo with real-time data coming in. That is one. But then definitely we'll pursue that topic. And as also again pointed by Chairman Sir, there are several other topics in his brief introduction he mentioned. So like tidal energy or any other like electric vehicles charging. So all these things are really the new topics. And another point which he really mentioned, which I liked and which I also keep telling, is that not to be constrained with your department. You have to go across departments and learn things. So I keep asking students, who is stopping you from learning computer science subject or mechanical engineering or civil engineering? So going forward, no longer we should be identified, okay, he's an electrical engineer, okay, he's a mechanical engineer. So let's get identified on in general as he's an engineer or he's an inventor or a scientist or some things like that. So we should not, like I keep seeing, parents keep asking me whether electrical is better or computer science is better or IT is better. So it's not that if you join one, then you don't have to do others. So you have to, and now in this present day and age where knowledge is freely available, like you go to, in fact, I have been told that this event is also going to be on YouTube. So if you go to any online source, you will get so much information, so you can learn on your own. So you should not depend on the syllabus decided by the particular program that you joined admission. Of course, that is important. You have to finish your coursework and complete your degree. But then, apart from that, you make your own. This is again advice to the students, which you can pass on. I mean, so many are faculty here, so that you make your own syllabus. You want to learn this subjects from this department and this subjects from this department. You can always find out the material you can learn. So that is that. Now, coming to today's session, I'm going to talk about EV charging stations. So that means on one side we have the grid utility, which is the source of power for the EV charging owner, and on the other side is the vehicles where who are buying from the owner. So from looking from the perspective of a charging station owner, one side is buying power and other side is selling power. So how that kind of thing happens, that I would like to show. So with that, with that brief introduction, I'll take a break now. I'll take a pause now. So I'll get back with my detailed slides and all in the later session. Thank you. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. We are highly privileged to have you as our chief guest and our keynote speaker for this program. Now, concluding the inaugural session, I'd like to invite Dr. Saravanan sir, Professor and Program Coordinator of the program, to say a vote of thanks to all.
Thank you, Rama Madam. Honorable Chief Guest, respected dignitaries, faculty members, and participants. It is the biggest day in the history of our EEE department. Today we have hosted the AICTE-sponsored STTP program. Total 258 participants from 13 different states participating in this program throughout India and 1 participant from Korea. This is a huge success in itself. On behalf of the EEE department, I take this opportunity to express our sincere thanks to Dr. Pradeep Kumar for gracing this occasion as the chief guest. His presence today in this function has immensely enhanced its importance. We are extremely grateful to you, sir, for your insightful address. I express my heartfelt thanks to our chairman, Sri Vishnu Raju sir, for gracing the inaugural function and delivering the felicitation address. His address was unique as always because of the novelty of ideas as well as style. I acknowledge the unwavering support received from the principal sir, HOD sir, the faculty members and staff members. Finally, thanks again for making this AICTE STTP program a success. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Now, with special excitement that I'm pleased to invite and welcome Dr. Pradeep Kumar sir, EEE department from IIT Hyderabad, to kickstart our topic, scheduling of EV charging in a smart energy park. We are welcoming you, sir, for the first session.
Sure, thank you.
Welcome, sir.
So I would like to share my slides. So would you please make me as a presenter?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. We'll give the option for the presenters to you, sir. Pradeep, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. I'll wait.
Okay, sir.
Also, I've been told that this event is live streamed on YouTube. So
yes,
but
sir.
Then is it right now working on YouTube? Because I forwarded the link to a couple of my students.
Yes, sir. It's working, sir. Sure. So otherwise, I send the link. Otherwise, I will send the link to you, sir. If those who are interested, informed to join them, sir.
Yes. So it's the same link, right? What you
said? Yes, sir.
Yesterday?
Same link, sir.
Okay.
Same link for you. Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you for. Sir, it's given the presenter option to you, sir. Pradeep, sir.